Revenge films.
I used to think I would live happily with my husband with several kids, but we don't have any kids yet. One day, my mother-in-law got into an accident and broke her legs, so my husband told me to visit her and help her out. I didn't want to go because my mother-in-law used to give me a hard time before I got married. I used my love for my husband to get through these challenging times. And I thought, maybe this one time I can help her. Oh boy, I couldn't have been more wrong. When I got to her house, I heard a loud voice that said, "Wait up!" I was left outside for more than an hour. At first, I thought she couldn't move fast with her cast, and I started to regret ever coming here to help. I was already getting a little annoyed, but I still stayed because of my husband's wishes. She told me I can't use any of the machinery because it costs too much. I was okay with not being able to use the vacuum cleaner. I hated being forced to touch all her clothes because I couldn't use the washing machine. That's why I decided to leave them without cleaning a single pair of socks. When I cooked her dinner, she said the color was too dull and threw it away before taking a single bite. She broke all her dishes and spilled all the food on the ground. "What are you doing?" "You tried to make me eat this? Make something better!" I could tell she was enjoying this. "Why would I ever make you dinner when you just threw away food for no good reason?" She then came towards me and hit me with her crutches. She got 2 hits before I took them from her hands. "Please calm down. You're going to hurt yourself." She started crying as I treated her legs. I guess she was crying out of shame from what she did. After a while, my body started aching from the hits I took, so I decided to visit the hospital on the way back home. The doctor gave me the results, which I showed to my husband when he got home.
She's just irritated from all the pain in her legs. You should just forgive her, you know? I didn't think you were so petty.
I guess he didn't care about my injuries. I am not taking care of your mother anymore. I can't be in the same room as her.
Huh? How dare you! Did you forget that you married me? It's your job to take care of my mother. You're the worst!
Are you serious? You didn't even thank me for even going there in the first place. And why would I go back there when I know she's just going to hurt me again?
It was your fault for not cooking to her standards.
So I guess that's it, huh? You're taking your mother's side? We fought all night long, which ended because it was time for my husband to go to work. That day, he came back home with a divorce paper. He smiled towards me and said,
"You can do whatever you want with us, but I'm warning you, you should think before you act."
In my mind, I was so happy, but I decided to act like I was distressed. Okay. I could see how happy my husband was to see me so distressed, which made my decision even easier. That night, I packed up all his stuff while he was sleeping. The next day, my husband told me,
"I bet you couldn't sleep. I'm giving you until midnight to finalize your decision."
In his head, he thought I would be devastated by the divorce papers. This was probably some sort of plan to make me appreciate him more. But it just made me hate him even more. But I was already a step ahead of him. After he left, I took all his stuff and asked my landlord to change the keys to the door. I sent all the boxes back to his mother's place and finalized the divorce papers. I feel so much better. The reason I was so quick to act was that the house was leased under my name. I was living here before marrying my husband, and he was the one that moved into my house. We were planning on saving money to move into a better place. When we married, my husband told me to quit my job and become a housewife, but this was only a month ago, so I was still paying for the rent. And all the things left in the house? Well, they were all mine, so I didn't have to worry about losing anything. He didn't have much in the house, so sending all of his stuff was pretty easy. After I was done with everything, I was relaxing on the couch when I got a call from him.
Did you think about it? We can go together to apologize to my mother. I think you have already learned your lesson, but I hope this is the last time we have this conversation. You should listen to whatever I say, okay?
I almost couldn't contain my laughter. What? Apologize? I didn't do anything wrong. Your mother threw the food at me and hurt me when I tried to clean it up. Why should I apologize to her?
I can't believe you haven't learned your lesson! Are you sure you're okay with that? I'm going to have to divorce you!
What? You mean the divorce paper I already signed? You told me I could do anything with it, right? So I just went ahead and signed it.
What? What are you doing?
But you told me I could sign it. I already sent all your stuff back to your mom's place, so good luck with that. But you have your whole life to be with your mother now. I hope you're happy with it.
Stop joking around!
That was when my brother took the phone.
She's not joking around.
What?
Hey, it's me. Long time no talk.
Nice to meet you. May I ask, why are you with her?
I'm here to celebrate my sister's divorce. She told me she wanted to talk about it.
But we haven't divorced yet. No need to throw a party for something that hasn't happened.
What do you mean? She already signed the papers and got them notarized, so it's official. And weren't you the one who gave her the divorce papers in the first place?
Yeah, but I didn't think she was actually going to sign it.
You waived your right to object when you gave her the divorce papers. This is official.
Still,
it doesn't matter if you didn't think she would sign it. You gave her the papers, and she signed them, which means you two have given consent to divorce.
You don't get it. I was just trying to scare her. She wasn't listening to me.
Shut the hell up! What are you, stupid? You used the divorce paper to make my sister feel bad, so she does your bidding? You made my sister help your mother even after beating her up!
My brother didn't let this one slide. Eventually, my ex-husband started tearing up after getting scolded.
It was my fault. I should have been more considerate to you. Let's start over again. We still have time.
No way! I don't have any more love to give you or your mother. We're done for. Then, I blocked his number on my phone. After the incident, he came by my house, but I had already changed my keys, so he had no way to enter. My brother also stayed at my house just in case, which ended up with my brother beating my ex-husband. I ended up taking his mother to court for what she's done to me and received a hefty amount from the damages. She still objected in court, but I had all the evidence I needed from the hospital to win the case. I guess my ex-husband's divorce paper gambit didn't go as planned. He was the one begging me to come back, but I had no intention of doing so.
How was today's video? If you enjoyed it, please subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Stay tuned for more.